All right, guys. Hope everybody's good this morning. And let me see. So I feel like using Tommy Billington. I like using this guy, man. He, for you guys that know, this is the nephew of the Dynamite Kid. He and his brother Mark Billington. Billington, which let me see, I did a whole video with these dudes. All right. So him and his brother, and let me see. Wait, where the hell am I going? All right. All right, so Fighter here, Boosters. Yeah, he gave me a tough one last time I used him. I don't know if y'all remember when I did the Snowfall Arena, what it looked like, but pretty much did some remodeling. Now it look even better than what I wanted it to look like. And of course, it takes forever to load.
This is a Falls Count Anywhere match set for football.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Ladies ready to deliver Dynamite Kid. And his opponent, 0.
Fighter Hayabusa. Now, if you guys remember the last time, the ropes were purple, the ring mat was white, like whitish, but it had like an off-white, and it had like the tan outlining, and the guardrails were all white, and the floor is white. So if you see what I did with the snowflakes, I'm like, I always wanted to use them. And you know, the mat is the ice. It's like the ice design mat. So you got snowflakes, you got the snow, snowflakes, and you have your ice. Yeah, man, this dude looks just like his uncles, man. He's just smaller. And and he keeps hitting the weights as he gets older. He looks just like him, man. And I don't know, he's a small guy. That's probably why, I don't know. Why, I actually have -1 and Marco Stunt on here, so they're the two smallest overall. But you know what I mean? It's like he's not the biggest dude. He's a small guy actually. So using him, I don't know. It's like take the underdog and let's see what he can do. And of course you got the white trees that look like the snow. Look like they have like snow on them, like so yeah. Now color-wise, it's similar to Big Star Arena with the blue and white, but like you see this arena and then you see the Big Star Arena. They look nothing alike. They're like completely different. It's just that color-wise. Somebody might go, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Like, no, I just did this. Is the first time I'm recording with this. The Big Star Arena is different, but like I said, the blue and white is similar. That's right. This guy, it's funny. And with him, with Mark Billington, every time I fight a head booster, he gives me a really tough fight, man. That's why one thing too I tell people, man, those ratings don't mean squat. It's just visuals for the eyes to see, man. Because when you see like a rating and a wrestler is like on 74, and then they pin someone that's on like 92, you tell me what that number means. Because if we're gonna put a number by their rating, right, that means like certain people should never beat others. Yeah, so that doesn't bother me at all, man. Like because they don't have people like they should have ratings. Why? Why? What does it matter? What does it matter? Y'all got used to that whole rating system thing, and to be honest with you, the majority of those ratings are not accurate anyway. I don't care what game it is. Most of those ratings are not. I mean, you have people that's like 4 or 5 time world champions. Their ratings are like a 70, a 72, a 76. Like, are you kidding me? Then you have someone who's never been a champion, and basically is up and coming, and they're like on at least an 82. Like, no, not happening. So those numbers don't mean anything. Yeah. That is not the way I wanted that table to break, but hey. Let me see if I can get another one real quick. Danhausen. Damn Danhausen and his curse. Alright, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, what the hell did I push? What did I just push? Because I did not want to do that. Okay. That could have went left real quick. Yeah, what did I push? I dropped the weapon. I'm trying to trying to hit him. You know what happens too? That's what I did. I pushed the grapple button. You know what happens is, and that's what I was trying to push was the run button. When they have like the kendo stick, if you press the grapple button, they'll do like a choke move with the kendo stick. And that's another thing I don't see people doing right here. So if I don't get a table, I'm just going to go for okay. Y'all know what I want to do at the table already. Those thumbtacks would be nice too, but I'm not gonna force it. This guy gets in the ring before me, man. and I'm the one dominating him. Get through that damn earning table. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
It's funny because with the thumbtacks, me and this guy, when we fight, like we got thumbtacks in our backs and our torso. We're bleeding everywhere, like. You know what I noticed too, y'all? I don't know if you ever paid attention to this. Now, for example, I got all A. I have all A's, right? With the exception of the C, where it says match time. I believe, well, I told you, I know this. I don't believe, I know it. That they didn't intend for the matches to be long on here. I noticed the longer the match goes, the lower your score gets when it comes to match type. So, you understand what I mean? When you beat them quickly, it's like a certain, so if they do actually create a setting through an update where you can actually control the damage level where you can make the matches go longer, I don't know if they're going to tweak this part, which they might, because as far as the grading goes, shouldn't be anything hard to do, but I noticed that. And you look on any video where I go between 8 to 10, 12 minutes or something like that, even up to 15, if you look, it's always a lower score the longer the match goes. Now, we did 75 moves. Check this out, 75. 59%, and it's an A. 75 moves, an A. So with the match evaluation, because you're getting they scored it in three categories. And, in a 4 out of 5 star match. So yeah, the less time that it takes you to win, the higher the score. So yeah, that's for them. I've been telling you guys, it was on purpose, man, because it's an arcade style game. They didn't intend on making this where it's going to take a long time. But yeah, and to be honest with you, man, I'm fine with the time, man. It doesn't bother me at all, because like I said, I understand what the game is, and I'm not trying to tell myself I'm not asking for stuff that I know that it would take several changes to do. That's not what I'm looking for. So they could send a simple update with that, just to make the time where you can, like I said, you can increase or decrease the damage, so you can go longer with the time, and nobody really cares. As far as with the scores that you get, the reason I'm saying they might do, if they did that, they might tweak that part of it as well, because you get a low score all the time in that department. So quick adjustment. You understand what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they would base it on the damage level, how you increase or decrease the damage. I don't know. If they would attach that, or they would just leave it how it is. I don't know. But if they was to do that, yeah, that's not something hard to do. That is not something hard to do. Okay. Let's fight some more. Let me see. Who do I want to fight with? How about we do exploding barbed wire match? Let me see who I want to do this with. All right, so I guess I'll use his brother Mark Billington. Actually, their wrestling name is the Billington Bulldogs, and if you go on YouTube and you type that name in, you'll see that the majority of their matches is and Canada. Um, whatever that organization that they're with. As a matter of fact, I got a video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys some things. I was asking some questions about the federation. I can't remember the name, but I can go on YouTube and pull it up, and we'll see it at the same time. But I'm gonna wait till I go on my Xbox to do it. It's easier for me to do it that way. I could Chromecast, but then when I want to go switch to the games, it's just a lot easier for me to do it through the Xbox. All right, I forgot what I was doing for a split second. Hey, listen, let me tell you guys something that was so funny. I was recording, I was playing Wrestling Empire, right? And I wasn't recording at the time. And it wasn't the game, it was just me, man. I was just sleepy, man. And you know how you don't really realize how sleepy you are until you're in that really comfortable position, like just sitting down, period. So I'm sitting there, okay, I know I don't have to go back. Listen, I don't have to go back to work until August. So I'm sitting there like, I'm just like relaxed. I'm playing Wrestling Empire. I literally dozed off. I do not know how long I dozed off, but I could remember hearing like crowd noises and stuff and like the rest. So when I open my eyes, I'm just hearing 1, 2, and I look up like, but I was the one that was pinning the opponent. And I started laughing. That woke me up completely. And that's when I started recording too. Because I'm like, man, I'm sitting here falling asleep and I'm winning. Like, that was pretty damn funny, man. Yeah. Wrestling Empire is a trip though, man. That game is like, it's like I heard Jeff Jarrett one day describe wrestling. He said it's a bit circus. He said it's a bit rock and roll. It's a bit like it's some of everything. And I'm like, yeah, Wrestling Empire is some of everything. That game it's funny to me when I play it because it's like the game itself is it's like good, bad, ugly, pretty, all in one. Like it's just weird, man. That game is weird as hell, man. I promise you, when I'm playing that game, I'm just like, man, what makes me laugh is because it was done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, okay, all right. So let's fight on the baits. Let's fight on the baits. Yeah. Wrestling Empire is a trip though, man. Yeah. All right. So do we want to go back? Yeah, we'll do the snow. We'll do the snowfall arena again, man.
Exploding barbed wire deathmatch.
Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, the Billington Bulldogs, there's an arena that they wrestle in. It reminds me, like Panic Man 10 when he does the Calgary Stampede videos. It reminds me of that arena. That I saw them and I said, wow, they had the red, white, and blue ropes and stuff and everything. Like, that's what it reminded me of. And then I'm watching one of his videos where he does the Calgary Stampede. And I thought, you know what? So I'm making their. I had just, this was like last month, I think, when I did whatever month it was, when I did the Tommy Billington showcase video. And I'm sitting there like, you know what, man? Yeah, and that's when it, like, I don't know, back in the day, most even in America, wherever, like a lot of the wrestling companies just had red, white, and blue ropes. And it always just give me that throwback feeling when I see that, Actually, you know what? The next match I do, I'm going to do it in the Big Star Arena so you guys can see the difference. You'll see, like, it's the guardrails, the blue and white, the snowfall with the blue background. That's how the Big Star Arena. Wow. How did I not? You saw what just happened? Nothing exploded. And we just went to the ropes. Oh, nice. 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 Okay, now it just went off. Like, what just happened? You just went to the ropes and nothing exploded. Okay. Yeah, see, if I lose a fight, y'all, I don't stop recording. Now, if I was trying to do something deliberately, like and losing defeats that purpose or something, that would be something different. But like, man, win, lose, or draw, man. If it's a good match, man, that's all I care about. That it's an entertaining fight. So I like when they give it back to you. Come on, we both about to get it. I was inviting an explosion, like, come blow me up. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna show you. Like, you guys see how I got this. So there'll be similarities in the color, but the apron is different. The guardrails are different. As far as the color schemes and all or whatever, you guys will see. Yeah, you guys will see. Nice. Wow. Nah, I don't want to pin you just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Y'all hear the crowd? They're right. Yeah, so, of course, remember, this is the brother, Mark Billington. I have them on as a tag team on here, and I've used them, and it's funny, right? Because now this is the Switch version, and on the Xbox version, as you know, I have the British Bulldogs and the Heart Foundation. It's time to put him away. Tap. Tap. Play the tambourine. Play the tambourine. There we go. And speaking of arenas, when I create the arenas, the same thing, man. I put work into that, just like I do the wrestlers themselves, the characters and everything. Now you see what I'm saying? Now let's look at the move set. What we did last time was 77, right? Something like that. Now it's still an A with the moves. It's a B with the match time, and it's 4 minutes and 17 seconds. You see, so the less time, you get a higher score. So yeah, this is what I'm telling you guys, man. They did that on purpose. It's not, and that's why the kick out system is not where you can constantly kick out so easy, because it wasn't designed to go long. You understand what I'm saying? But once again, if they want to do an update, and that's something that me and a lot of other people have a request about. So like I said, I do not know exactly what they will tweak, but yeah, that's what I pointed out to you guys, man. You see that the match, you get a higher score when it's less time. But I'm listen. It doesn't bother me, man. I'm cool with it, man. But it would be if the matches go longer, of course they would have to make adjustments to you being able to kick out, because you can hit that button, and that's not hard to do. I'm telling you, it's not hard to do, but you can see like you gotta press these buttons so damn fast just to kick out. So yeah, the computer will always have an easier time kicking out than we will as humans. So let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a computer fight. I'm going to pick him and his brother. We'll do a computer fight, and but we'll go to the Big Star Arena. I want you guys to see, all in the same video, that the arena is different. I remember somebody said something about the arena and was saying I love, but I just did this arena. I just changed it up like yesterday. Yeah, I just changed it yesterday. So yeah, and I didn't want it to look like it. It like I said, only in color scheme is it even similar. But I didn't want to make it look like Big Star. And that's the thing. I always want to do something different, you know, or want things to stand out in a different way. So when people see it, even for me, not even just for people, for me, myself, when I'm playing, I feel like, you know, has the type of look that I wanted to have. And, you know, all right, so we'll give him that look right there. Who do I want to put them against? Okay, yeah. We'll go against James Darnell and Mike Hagar. 2 small guys and 2 big guys. It looks unfair, doesn't it? Never know. Little guys might pull it off. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. No, what am I doing? All right, here we go. Got big Mike Hagar. Which look do we want? Do we want the wrestling look? That's from which I found Saturday Night Slam Masters in a bundle. I found it. So now I know I can easily just buy it and download it, man. Like, wait, where's his final fight? He had the brown pants on. No, or green pants. He had, yeah, well, on different versions. One he had the green pants, then I think one he had the brown pants with the suspenders on, right? So wait, all right. So we'll go old school Mike Hagar. Mike Hagar, which is the green pants and the brown boots. So we'll go old school Mike Hagar. And it's crazy. Yeah, he's been on several games, man. Like Marvel versus Capcom as well. Like, he's been on several games. All right, so now let's go to Big Star Arena, so you guys see the difference. It's already on Snowfall. Now look at what you see with the guardrails, right? You see the video screen in the background. I don't think I gave them the same stage either. But the floor is different. The ring mat, the apron, you know, everything. So you'll see. Let me find it. And I do that from time to time. You know, I'll look at the different arenas. Now, you see, this is Big Star Arena. Now, you see, it's similar in color with the blue and white, with what they give us. I got the TNT guardrails, right? The ring apron is different. Snowfall has white turnbuckles. Big Star, I have I think the Star turnbuckles on there. So yeah,
this one's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Even if it's certain similarities, you know, but you can distinguish them. Like, yeah, okay, now I see the difference. Yeah, I do that on purpose, man. Like I said, I don't like to just make things look plain. I used to I remember I used to like I've always kept them different. Anytime I've made any arena, and let's say like the one time with the black and green electric look, I remember I had the AEW Revolution ring. That's what was the symbol that was on the mat. That was the logo on the mat. But the ring apron, the floor mats, the screen, the movie screen, that was all. But you can clearly see the difference in the look, right? So, but yeah, the difference with and I do have the white trees in the back with the book. They got the AEW Games globe in the back. But yeah, so like I said, it's like similarities, but like it's different when you look at them. And also the apron is the dark AEW colorful apron color with the blue, dark blue, light blue, whatever mixed in. Like, so yeah, it's different. But yeah, when I did that, that was the only arena I had like that where everything was the same, and it stood out at first. And a little bit of time went by, and I'm like, you know what? Let me change this. It's just too much of the same, right? So I always did that, and then I find other things to do. So what I'm saying is, when I recreate it comes out better than when I first did it. So anytime if I make something, even if I like it, like you said, you see the apron. Even if I like it, if I had that feeling like, same with the wrestlers, man. Sometimes, like when I made Bruno Sammartino, when I made Ivan Putski, like, when I made Dick the Bruiser, it's like, you know what? Let me tweak them. These are games, and I tell people, man, listen, have fun and do what the hell you want to do. You see, it's a difference. The floor, it's a difference. You can see the difference. But yeah, and like I tell people, look, you intelligent people out there, you get it. I make examples with facts and truth. So when people are giving their opinions, right, and they're trying to like shoot something down, it's like somebody saying things like, McDonald's is the best fast food restaurant and they get no complaints. Burger King, on the other hand, sucks. Now, not that I personally care, but it's like, if we're saying we love Burger King, right, and because we like Burger King, McDonald's, people who like McDonald's better decide, well, I have something to say about that. So they want to get ignorant and start saying a whole lot of nothing, right? Oh, everybody complains about Burger King. Burger King this, Burger King that. Now, I can go pull up a ton of videos of people complaining about McDonald's. Its service, its food, or whatever. Now, how stupid do you look? Because your logic, your narrative, okay, is not logical. Your narrative basically comes from your bias and ignorance. Because now when you see all of these people that's complaining about McDonald's, it's like, okay, since you hate Burger King so much and you know so much about Burger King being a hated company and whatever, it's not to defend the company. It's the logic, the reason, the truth. Okay? And that's where, when you see me post videos and I say, yeah, sometimes I don't say anything. I'll just let the video play. And you see for yourself what people are saying and the reactions that people give. So when people try to be biased, it's like, okay. So like when we talk about, this always makes me laugh when people talk about simulation. Something versus being a simulation versus being an arcade. Okay. First off, it comes down to this. Are you having fun? Do you like what you're playing? Okay, so to hell with what everybody else is saying. And pretty much that's what it comes down to. So I don't care what game it is. If you tell me, like, as a simulator, right? The most real simulation type of games you're gonna play is things like train simulators or like vehicle type simulation. When it comes to human beings, okay, like you see like the police simulators and stuff like that. And the big guys win. Bottom line, it comes down to this. Just because something is a simulator does not mean that there's unrealistic things going on. Like example, do you think that Andre the Giant can do a Hurricane Rana? Do you think Andre the Giant can do backflips? Do you think Rey Mysterio could body slam Andre the Giant? Okay. So when those things are in the game, like example, let me show you something. If you gave Roman Reigns or like Hulk Hogan or any like a whole lot of wrestlers, like just their move set, you said no, we're gonna make it real. We're not gonna do anything that they don't do. Those would be boring characters to play on a video game. It's just like, for example, if movie fighting looked like real fighting in real life, it would be boring scenes. It just wouldn't come off. That's why it's called movie fighting. And how do you react to a punch when you're in the movie theater? Oh, but he didn't really hit the guy, right? Okay. Sometimes they do to make the scene look more real, but you understand what I'm saying. So when people talk about something being a simulator versus something being an arcade, man, listen, it's preference. It's no, oh, this is better. No, what do you like better? That's what's better. What you like better. That's all that matters is what you like. So when people are snatching souls out of other people, is that real? Yeah, is that real? That you can make somebody's body levitate off the ground and you can siphon their soul and all that? All right, so it's what I'm saying. And if you're using like SpongeBob and like Homer Simpson and Stephen Urkel, if you're using Muhammad Ali, if you're using wrestlers that's dead, that's wrestling at all right now, and against and not only that, but they're wrestling against current wrestlers. Okay, is that real? And even if you're using people that's current, guess what? It's still a game. And the only thing that's supposed to happen is you guys are supposed to have fun and enjoy your games. But when you can't do that because you're so busy trying to fantasize in your head and want to make something real that's definitely fake, first off, and especially when it comes to like professional wrestling, why? The sport itself, okay, what it is isn't even real. Yet you're talking about a game being real. So yeah, we all have our preferences because there's certain things that I don't like, but there's also certain things that I can tolerate that's similar to something I don't like, but not exactly the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, um, I don't mind when you have, like, example, when I see like things like you hit, okay, you can hit someone in the head. Now, if you're playing an arcade game, okay, let's say, for example, on Fight Forever, when you get slammed into the thumbtacks, right? The thumbtacks go into you. So if I did like a diamond cutter on you, well, in real life, the tacks would be in me too. Okay, but they're not in me because it's like I'm doing the move on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's the same thing if it's a simulator and I can take a chair and smack a referee in the face with it and he or she don't bleed or swell up. Is that real? So that's what I'm saying. People are selective with what they put up with that's real and not real. Even though you look at it, it's like, well, no, because if that was real, she'd be bleeding all over the place, right? So things like that. When I hear people talk about these games, I'm like, man, you guys are trying so hard to make something real. The video game, if on the video game, they hit you with a sledgehammer full force. Is that real? In professional wrestling, they don't hit you with the sledgehammer at all. Okay, it's one of the most useless moves, but because it's a sledgehammer, people go, "Wow!" What do? They hold it by the handle and they take the sledgehammer and put it in their hand. What are they hitting you with? The back of their hand, not the sledgehammer. Because if they did, you'd die. Right? So it's all just video games, and people are trying so hard to make it so real. Um, you know, like I said, the game Undisputed. People had so much to say about this game, trying to compare it to Fight Night Champions. Then all of a sudden, they're fighting with like monsters and like Shrek, and I'm like, okay, so it's obvious that people don't care. Why? You have the people that they take things all out of context, man. They try to make something so real, but all it is a game, man. That's all it is. All right? Because people create different characters. And then when they started doing it for Undisputed, it's like, yeah, now you start seeing videos of people playing Undisputed. And what are they doing? They're using like, monsters and like aliens to box in the ring. Okay. So So these are the same people that would say, oh, I don't like arcade style games. Well, if you don't like arcade style games, how the hell are you using Mike Tyson to fight against the Predator? You know, stuff like that. It's like you guys just take the fun out of what's in front of you because you're so busy arguing and wanting to compare. I don't care about none of that nonsense. Just have fun playing your games. If you want to, if it's fun to you to make Homer Simpson, go ahead. Right? So even like, just for example, when you saw me post a video of the reaction from these people, remember the guy, hokey pokey again, right? And the guy, what is he doing, right? Yeah. You know, these people were talking about, oh my God, Fight Forever have zombies in the game. What are they doing? Okay. Oh, I didn't know they had superpowers in WWE. Yeah, exactly. You didn't. And after criticizing zombies on a haunted forest, well, now you feel stupid, don't you? Now, what could you say? Nothing. Yeah, because they do soul siphoning on 2K. And that's not modded. That's in the game. So it's like, yeah, shut up. But this is a simulator, right? Arcade style games are known to do that kind of stuff. I love the Haunted Forest. It's no problem. It's no problem. Look, when you see Alexa Bliss doing what she's doing on TV, did I like that? No. The Bray Wyatt stuff, all the fake fires, did I like that? No. No. But if they put it on the game, just like, for example, that's why I said, you guys are talking about zombies on a game, but The Miz and John Morrison, was it? No, was it Damian Priest? Yeah, they supposedly got eaten alive by zombies, right? So that's why I'm like, yeah, remember the video I did when I went back into their whole history? And I'm like, no, let's go way back and then catch up to speed. People getting blown up in cars, Chainsaw Charlie, people getting chased with it, all of this stuff. So I'm like, when you're criticizing one company, you either don't remember or wasn't aware of this stuff already happened in the same company that you're praising. Yeah, so I and even to make the stupid excuse that they were only promoting the movie Batista's and promoting the movie Batista was in. I saw the movie, I liked the movie. Guess what? All you do is simply show the damn trailers. That's all. No, you had a smoky arena and had zombies actually fighting. And the funny thing is, they knew not to attack the cameraman and nobody else, right? Just the wrestlers. We know it's people in a suit. If you go to like a haunted house, they call it a haunted house, right? At an amusement park. Is it really haunted or is it people in costumes or just mechanical stuff? But people are screaming, right? And they overlook, how do you think that stuff got there? People worked on it. They put it there. But you're afraid to go in there. Why? Because it's called a haunted house. You ever see somebody come out the haunted house chasing someone? And people that's walking by at the amusement park are laughing, but the one getting chased is screaming and running. Like, it's like they're just so locked into that moment. They're not realizing, damn, I'm the only one running. Everybody, people standing out here looking like nothing's going to happen. It's not really a monster, right? It's a person in a costume. So, okay, you got people that believe in Bigfoot. You got people that believe that UFOs are real. They think that there's actual people on Earth that look like, that's aliens that look like people. Remember the Roddy Piper movie, They Live? All right then. You have, so there's people that believe in things. They believe in the supernatural, and there's people that don't. Okay? Not for nothing, but if you're a religious person, you believe in supernatural. Okay then. So it's what I'm saying. Why the hell do people just take the word games and what they are and what it's intended for? And y'all can't even enjoy that because you're so busy trying to debate and compare and wanting to argue. So my whole thing is, nope, I'm not even complaining about what the games are doing. I'm showing you how you're being biased and being one-sided, completely just blindsided by your own stupidity. Because when you're trying to make all these comparisons and then talking about how, oh, this game does this, and then guess what? You find out, oh shit, the same game I'm bragging about does the same shit. Okay. Yeah. So that's all it is. That's all it is. We're sitting here playing with wrestlers that's not even alive anymore. Is that real? It's a game, people. You can do what you want with the game. So, I created myself. Created my own self. All right, then. So, okay. Where we at right now? All right. So, we'll do one more match. We'll have a computer fight. We'll do a computer fight. How about we do a 4-way? Speaking of the Haunted Forest, that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to go. I want to do something different too when on the next video I'm going to do. I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you're aware of it, but we'll find out when I do this next video. Oh yeah, did you guys see Glacier on Dynamite? Yeah, he works at actually the Nightmare Factory, the training facility. Him, QT Marshall. And for what I understand, Cody Rhodes still has stake there. So yeah, man, he does that. He's a backstage talent, a coach for the wrestlers there. And I met Glacier, man, when he was at I always forget the name of that company. But they were the company that was supposed to be with the AEW, the Action Arcade Wrestling was supposed to be their game at first, and that company folded. My kids met them too. They did the show. I always forget the name of that damn company. But yeah, Glacier is a backstage talent there. So okay, we got the Patriot here. You have the Patriot. Who are we gonna put the Patriot with? No, this is a 4-way, not a tag match. Okay. How about we throw Matt Cardona in there? Why not, right? Matt Cardona. Who else can we put in here? Giant Panther. Nick Camarado. Let me see. Oh yeah. I haven't used him for a while. What's his name? Bishop Khan. Bishop Khan. Where is he? I know he's somewhere in here. Marco Stunt. You know what? Oh no, wait. I think Bishop Khan is on my Series X. Or is he? No, he's right there. Okay. Okay, so Bishop Khan is in. So who's number 4 gonna be? Let's start from the bottom and go up and see. Alright, so how about we throw Roddy Piper in there? And let me see what we're gonna do for now. Stars and Stripes would be befitting for the Patriot now, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's go to the spooky place. Let's go to the Endless Nightmare Arena. How about the Horror House Arena? We'll go there. We will go there.
Is a 4-way match.
Piper's undefeated so far.
This could be out of control. A 4-way match.
Yeah, Piper's undefeated. Like he was about to get the win for a second. Nope. Cardona steals it on Bishop Khan. No, Piper didn't get pinned. He didn't get the win, but he didn't get pinned either. Alright guys, so I'm going to bring this video to an end. And I have some more that I'm going to post up right immediately after this, but I'm going to take it to the Series X because I want to go on YouTube. I want to show you guys a couple of things. And in the meantime, you guys be safe, play your games, enjoy your game.